first real road trip, so about 50 kilos of luggage. The frunk's full. Let me have a look. Drone, shoes, charging cable for Wentworth, and for other charging stations that don't have cables. Laptop and my change of clothes. Kids have got 50 kilos of luggage. Push the car up using the granny. Just been charging it on the granny now for about an hour. It's just after 8 o'clock in the morning, so we're at 100% with an extra couple hundred kilos on board from the last time I did this trip. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we should get to Wentworth with maybe around 8% or 10% battery if I'm lucky. I'm gonna have the aircon set to 22, and we'll see how we go. We'll see how the battery goes getting to Wentworth, and it should be interesting.
That keeps breaking through, from Cooper Patey's caves underground to Alice Springs where the stars surround. Lightning Ridge dreams an opal light, outback roads fade into night. Through the stories untold, from the city lights bright to the deserts of gold, I'll carry these places simple and true. The journey's the song that keeps breaking through.
So stop in Wentworth was 34 minutes. We put in 6.6 kilowatts of power. It's only running at 11 kilowatts. Well, I thought it was 22. It's 11. So even slower than I thought. But that half an hour there. Well, I don't think I want to stop for half an hour just to get another 6 kilowatts in it. Yeah, it topped up another 10% or whatever it was. 6.6, so 10% of the battery, which means I got to Mildura with 20% battery. Went the supercharger there, and topped it right up to 97%. Although there was 3 other cars there, and I got a congestion fee, even though I wasn't at 100%. So now sitting at 94%, 128 kilometers now. We're heading off to Renmark. Should get there with about 60% battery, and yeah, so we're on our way. So the hardest part of the trip was done. That was Broken Hill to Wentworth. So yeah, the rest of it should be pretty smooth. Running on EAP at the moment, so I'm waiting for the camera to watch me and go, "Oh, you're not allowed to be talking on the GoPro." So yeah, just on our way cruising now. So another hour and a half to get to It's Renmark.
It'll be $55.
Mist drifts low beneath the sky. Echoes ring as roads climb high. Cradle peaks in the morning haze. Snowy trails glow in sunlight's blaze. One day, one road through the stories untold. From the city lights bright to the deserts of gold. I'll carry these places, simple and true. The journey's the song that keeps breaking through. River mist on the valley floor. Eucalyptus scent through the forest door. Timber towns where the cold winds roam. Every turn feels a little like home. One day, one road through the stories untold. From the city lights bright to the deserts of gold. I'll carry these places, simple and true. The journey's the song that keeps breaking through. From Mount Kosciuszko's silver streams to Franklin, our river's forest dreams. Hobart Hills in the evening hue. The southern lights burn soft and blue. One day, one road through the stories untold. From the city lights bright to the deserts of gold. I'll carry these places, simple and true. The journey's the song that keeps breaking through.
Indian waters kiss the sand, leaving Perth with a heart in hand. Coastal winds through Fremantle's glow. The long white lines say time to go. Through Barrens Bays and wheat-filled plains, crossing salt lakes, chasing trains. Nullarbor stretches wide and wild. Every mile hums free and mild. One day, one road through the stories untold. From the ocean's blue bright to the deserts of gold. I'll carry these places, simple and true. The journey's the song that keeps breaking through. Cooper Petty's glow underground. Alice Springs where stars surround. Uluru burns in the amber light. The outback sings through the endless night. Darwin rain falls soft and warm. Tropic winds before the storm. Kakadu skies in thunder hue. 1,000 miles and still it's new. down through Cairns where the reef runs deep, through Brisbane nights that never sleep, Byron dreams where the sea meets song, and Sydney waits, been driving long. One day, one road through the stories untold, from the Indian blue to the Pacific's cold. I'll carry these places, simple and true. The journey's the song that keeps breaking through. Melbourne Lane, some under rain, great ocean winds call my name again. Across to Hobart, wild and free, cradle peaks rise out to sea. Adelaide sunsets, golden slow, old friends waving as I go through dusty towns and silver rails. Every road still tells the tale. Back through hills where the river bends, each horizon somehow blends. From coast to coast my soul has grown, every road has led me home. One day, one road through the stories untold, from the Indian's glow to the Pacific's cold. I'll carry these places, simple and true. The journey's the song that keeps breaking through. One day, one road, and I'm fine.
So it's 3 o'clock already in the afternoon. So I'm expecting to be home by about 7, I think. Another 4 hours, even though if I had a nice car I'd be home in 3. So we've got 92% currently sitting at the Mildura superchargers. And I'm going to put up to 100%, drive to Wentworth, plug into the 11 kilowatt and top it back up to 100 again. So on the way from Broken Hill to Wentworth, we got there with about 20%, 21% battery. My usage at the moment, for those that like numbers, is 152.6 watt hours per kilometre, which ChatGPT says it's very happy with, but the car's telling me I'm 14.9, so 15 watt hours per kilometre over than rated. From Adelaide this morning, left my mother's, drove to the airport, dropped the kids off, drove out to Nuriupa, plugged in there and had breakfast, then straight through to Renmark, plugged in there, went across the road to the shops to grab a drink and came back, and then Wentworth, Mildura. So I got here with about 50% battery. I'm running on EAP all day. So yeah, it's been a pretty cruisy and quiet ride back to Mildura. So we'll see what happens. We'll get to, as I said, get to 100 here, drive the 30 k's or whatever it is to Wentworth, and then top it back up with the 11 kilowatt chargers there. I'll sit on 80 as far as I can until I know my range is good. So when I left here last time, when I bought the car, I got to Wentworth with 93% battery, and then I just got home with 9 kilometers to spare. So I'm gonna hope that today's trip is a lot better than the last one. So I'm by myself today, no one else in the car, so I mean, if I have to go to 60, I'll go to 60. But so I'm hoping the extra 7% in Wentworth will give me a bit, but yeah, we'll see what happens. So I've got about another 5 minutes here, thereabouts. So I'm sitting at 95% now, so alright, we'll see what happens. Let's go.
Indian ocean starts the run. Perth behind and the day's begun. Charged up full, clear skies ahead. Tover in his Tesla paint the highway red.
Through wheat fields wide and Salt Lake light, silent wheels hum through the night.
235 to go, so I'm on the final leg. It's crossing the road up here. It's like a cat. Let's see if I can turn that around, see if I can see it. Oh, it was a cat. So I'm on EAP. 234 kilometres to go. So we stopped in Wentworth, we charged up at the 11 kilowatt charger there. Got there with 93%, 94% battery. So topped it back up to 99, close enough to 100. Currently sitting at 92%. The car's telling me I'll get home with 30% battery left. I'll be happy with 10, ecstatic with 30. So climate set to 20. Climate set to 22. The fan is blowing. I think it's on medium at the moment. I can feel. So we'll see what happens. But at this stage, 90 kilometers an hour in 110 zone. 2 hours 21 minutes left. 31 degrees Celsius outside at the moment, so it's actually quite warm. It's warm in here. I feel warm, but it's 4:30 in the afternoon, so the sun's, we're daylight savings, but the sun is on its way down anyway. So should get home in about 2.5 hours. Still sit at about 30. It's gone up to 31%, so about 30% left when we get home. So we'll see what happens, and I'll update you when we get a bit closer. I was applying my hands on the wheel slightly as instructed. That was uncalled for. 100 k's to go. Doing 100 kilometers an hour. So do some quick maths. Carry the 2 hour to go.
Back through hills where the dust still gleams. This whole wide land hums through his dreams.
60 k's to go. Last time I came through here, we hit wind and rain along this section here, so still sitting at 100 k's an hour, as you just saw. 26% battery expected on arrival home. So now I'm sort of thinking, well, what do I do? Do I go straight home, or do I go through the car wash on the way home? So yeah, it's a nice issue to have where I'm not stressing and turning air conditioners off and music off and everything else off just to make it home. So I really got no idea what the difference is between the last trip and this trip. Home sweet home. Battery says 27%. I don't know if you can see behind, there's my garage. Yeah, we're in park. So we made it with 27%. So that means that from here to Wentworth is 80%. So 20% when we get there, which we did yesterday. And then I topped it up today, another 7%, got home with 27%. So yeah, well there you go. Last probably 30 Ks, I was doing 110. Battery didn't seem to care, car didn't seem to care. Got down as low as about 26% throughout that last 266 kilometres from Wentworth. Went back up about as high as 31, but it didn't fluctuate at all. It basically sat on 28 to 27 pretty much the whole way back, saying as an estimated arrival. Smart computer. Yeah. Alright, that's this trip. I hope you enjoyed it. Travelling all day yesterday and travelling all day today, I didn't really enjoy it. Oh, I'd much rather have, you know, been in a nice car. Honestly, like it's a 5-hour trip from here to Adelaide. You know, it's, what is it now? 6:30. So that was a 9.5-hour trip by myself. So not stopping for children, wanting to do whatever and eat whatever, and so that was, yeah, just a very long trip. I definitely think, yeah, the highways in Australia, well at least my part of Australia, are not built for EVs. The trip to Mildura was pretty good. You know, but it's still, I still stopped twice, which I wouldn't normally do. So if I'm looking at a 500 kilometer trip, I want to do that in 5 hours. You know, that I'm sitting at 110 k's an hour the whole way, slowing down for towns. I want to do it in 5 hours. I guess I have to change that mentality to stop and look around. I just don't really know if that's going to happen or not. Anyway, comments below, let me know what you think. If you have an EV like a Tesla or a BYD or you know, Kias or whatever, like let me know. Like I'd be interested to have a conversation. Not a I hate Teslas because they're EVs and I got a V8 and blah blah blah. I don't care about that stuff. But just if you have an EV, like let me know, because you know, obviously I need to change my mentality to want to stop and want to explore while I'm charging. I just find it's frustrating. I find it's pain, especially on roads that I've been on like so many times, like that trip between Broken Hill and Adelaide, and you know, the trip between here and Mildura. Like I just want to get there. So yeah, let me know below. Let's have a conversation. All right, cheers.